2002. It's the end of the Jiggy era. People on the planet Earth are tired. In an effort to aid in the great shift, myriads of light bodies incarnate.
Get up!
To rock mics, complex, this hip-hop alchemy. When I was a kid, I watched Electric Company. Now I'm all grown, living life to the bone. New tone, spaceship take me home. Back to the seventh sun, the seventh one. When I drop Patience, Kevin's done. This eloquent vernacular is black enough to break the chains of Dracula. I'm hitting them with synonym adrenaline. Then ascending up to the kingdoms of the heavens. And a matter of time before this rhyme infiltrates the bloodstream, enter the mind of a man living a life in Babylonia. I'm lonelier. She went to California, Frisco, Hypnos, get close, crystals, taking it back to the raw rap rock.
You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. Oh yeah, cause you're watching that garbage.
Ooh, I love this girl. She's a superstar. You can change the world. You're a superstar. Shot, aiming a T-dot, telling me that you're all when you know that you're not. Uptown, chilling at the corner store, thinking, why the hell do I front? I'm hardcore like Castro, master flows, past the golden links. Whatever you think, it's all old, get it? Whatever the course, I will not force. MCs acting the boss, they all get tossed off the plank. Hold the dank, I don't burn. I got a lot to say, but really lots to learn. Turn, maybe you're just not concerned, whatever earn. Thinking for the most high, yearn to flip with this. Some hit to miss, don't get fooled by lyrical ventriloquist to twist. Mostly, I'm Chris Najee, come back and flip rap. Do it to the crowd, make them clap. Superstar.
What are you saying?
All you Trekkies and TV addicts, don't mean to this, don't mean to bring static. All you Klingons in the fucking house, grab your backstreet friend, they get loud, blowing doors off hinges, grab you with the pinches. And no, I didn't retire, I snatch you off with the needle nose pliers.
Black means you look overhaul. With the Euros you never seen before. Sliding in the glazing, like Lord P, you know what get paid. Like a racing with the bass so not to be like they're in a hate so. I'm a motherfucking Nick at night with pipes running, let you know. Alright, now we ain't call no alarm cause my farm ain't fast. So what's up with that? I got friends and family that I respect. When I think I'm too good, they put me in check. So believe when they say I'm no better than you. Except when I rap, so I guess it ain't true like that. Y'all and you just don't stop. Guaranteed to make your body rock.
Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Let's turn this motherfucking party out.
Say, Doc, what's the condition? I'm a man that's on a mission. Son, you better listen. Fucking your ass is an electrician, like a scientist. When I'm applying this method of controlling my mind, like Einstein or Raptor. Now, hey nigga, but now what the deal? I didn't know you go for that mass appeal. So call it Salucci, some appetizer. I stole your mic, but you won't see it later. 'Cause I work magic like a magician. I add up the mathematician, the bank cashier, engineer. I wear cotton and I don't wear gear.
Shazam, an abracadabra. In the whip, I'm gonna cruise past ya. Your money don't jump yourself. Put that shit back on the shelf. Shot rays blazing, you out of phase in. The crew's amazing. We're working on the record, y'all, so just stay patient. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Let's turn this motherfucking party out.
Now I go by the name of the King Abra. I don't rent a cup nor a job. I rent the shit that's beyond bizarre. Like Miss Piggy. I am the one with the clientele. You say I'd rock, you rock so well. I got class like pink champagne. And he ain't got the mic before the mic goes stale.
Don't test me, they can arrest me. Fake right, cross over, shoot lefty. You look upset, yo, calm down. You look like cable guy dumped over your crown. I flow like smoke out of chimney. You'll never been me. You wanna rap with your beginning hip-hop beat?
Now get your clothes right out the dryer. Put on a roll up on the tire. Put that fresh tire. Now you're going out, set the town on fire. Set the town ablaze. Gonna stun and amaze. Ready to go up craze. Make it ready, shake your head, say no. Now check it out. What's it all about?
Work it out, let's turn this motherfucking party out.
1, 2, 1, 2. So check this out. It's the jump off right now. I want everybody to put your work down, put your guns down, and report to the pit, the gravel pit. Leave your problems at home. Leave your children at home. We gonna take it back underground. I be Bobby Boulders. Wu-Tang Clan on your mind one time. It's the jump off. So just jump off, my God.
Ha! Holocaust from the land of the lost. Behold the pale horse, off course. Follow me, Wu-Tang gotta be the best things since Starks and Clark Wallabies. African killer bees, Black Watch. On your radio, blowing out your watch. From Park Hill, the house on Haunted Hill. Every time you walk by, your back get a chill. Let's build, who want to talk about skill. I spit like a semi-automatic to the grill. Elbow grease and elbow room. Baby play me, baby fall down, go boom. Party people gather round, count down to apocalypse.
I'm the kid with the golden arms.
Then I'm the hot nicks, pass the blunt. My don't front, you had it for a minute, but it seemed like a month. Now I'm choking, smoking, hoping I don't croaking from overdosing. Hey kid, when the meth got you open, let's ride. Can't stand it, that floor's too much. Can't stand Bentleys, they cost too much. Kid wanna get up, then kid get touched. Kid wanna stick up, then kid get stuck. I'm the one that calls you bluff when your boys try to act tough. Remember what old Dirty said, I'll listen. Back and forth.
Check out my gravity. All the story unraveled.
As we go.
Take as a CD that I traveled with. Don't go against the grain if you can't handle it.
As we go.
Eat with the English, extinguish styles, extremists. Forehead beamers run wild as the kid with the gold cup.
Stepped out like what? Was popping in yacht, Dobo blasting, Shay, chocolate, saute. Rich Calamox rock those all day, 1960s, them Goldie. That's right, motherfucker, don't hold me. The world's greatest, Las Vegas paid as rock. Skin painted on my face, look ageless. Perfect combos, ghost bang out condos. Jet from Homo, X, we bong those bankrolls, stank holes, and plain clothes. Change those bang those, same old, same old.
Yeah, y'all, straight up, this the jump off right here. The grapple pit, word up, represent rockin' boulders. All my rich gangster style killers, y'all know what time it is. Shorty, do your thing, get up on that right now, boo. Do you? That's what I'm talking about.
Step to my groove, move like this. When we shoot the gift, of course it's ruthless. Grab the mic with no excuses in a sec. Grab the text, salute this. Executing, shaking no sets, and now I'm breaking no hex. I'm taking no bets. Move on best. Who want the drum next? You won't stand.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What is going on? Sorry about the delay. I was not gonna smoke tonight, but basically like started getting a hookah ready and realized that it wasn't prepared and had to do that like last minute improv. But we're here back with some more magic. This time we're playing arena, doing some Crimson Vow drafts. Super excited about that. Let me get myself situated here because I'm like all sorts of fucked up. But yeah, welcome everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me so early and sticking around. Super excited to kick the week off right. Definitely has been a long few weeks, but yeah, I was glad to actually get a weekend this time. Didn't have to work this weekend, so that was dope. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. I did draft a deck before I got on, and it was a pretty decent one from what I could tell. I haven't drafted Azorius yet, but it's basically like the typical Azorius Disturb like enchantments deck. Not a whole lot of removal. This was like the bomb rare we got basically, which is kind of like a Geist of Saint Traft. Not a whole lot of removal. We did get a pacifism basically. Well, 3 mana pacifism, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, we got some cards. I think that overall, my goal was to basically just, you know, outpace my opponent and like sort of like, I guess, out tempo them was like my goal with this deck. So we'll see how it all works out. Not so sure about the syncopate, although it does seem to have, you know, relevance in a lot of these matchups. I could see bringing in like Alchemist's Retrieval just to keep the tempo up. But we do have some lifelink in this deck and stuff too, so we might be okay. And then I figured if things get really bad, we'll just use this to sort of like reset things. We'll keep one of our lifelinkers in play, right? And we'll do this. What is our curve looking like? I can probably got one of our 4-drops, huh? Like, this card's pretty decent. It helps smooth out your draws a little bit, but overall, like, I mean, it is a little clunky without I mean, I don't know. We are playing Disturb, so it's not that bad. But overall, it is just mostly a 3/3 for 4 in this deck. See, I was thinking about bringing in like Screaming Swarm. This card's pretty good. There's also, I could also just bring in another one of these because I already have 2 of them in the deck. So I could see that being good. In my experience, though, in limited, sometimes it's bad to have like too many of one card. Like, it might seem good, but like I've heard this, and I kind of think it's true. The more copies of a card that you have in your deck, the worse it gets. So for every additional copy, the worse the card gets. And I kind of think that's true in a way. Let's cut the Cruel Witness. Or maybe it's just this guy. Yeah, let's cut that guy. We'll keep the Cruel Witness in. Although this card has been pretty good in my experience, but we'll keep that in. And we'll bring in this Screaming Swarm. Okay. I think that's cool. We'll roll with that. All right. Crimson Vow draft. So far, Crimson Vow has been a lot like the Innistrad drafts. A lot of the same like archetypes. Blue-Black Zombies, I feel like gets a lot better. We'll keep 7 here. Hopefully get our island on. But I feel like for the most part, Crimson Vow is very similar to Innistrad. Alright, well there's that. This card has +1/+0 as long as you have a wolf or a werewolf. Do I want to attack here? I kind of don't. I'd kind of rather just leave back my creature. Yeah. Fish tank. Okay, opponent. Syncopate mana up. Alright, we definitely need a second island. Now, let's attack first. See what our opponent does. If they block, it's probably a combat trick. I'm gonna assume no. Okay, no combat trick. Very interesting. So I wonder if this is gonna resolve. It does. Very interesting line. Kind of want to attack and play the Binding Geist, so we'll see what they do here. Interesting. Six cards in hand. You would think there would be some kind of response here. What is this? 5 damage target creature, planeswalker. It's 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, so not ideal scenario here. We don't currently have double blue. Could enchant our Heron of Hope. That might just be the best play this turn. I mean, I'd rather enchant the Drake, but we don't currently have the mana to do that. So let's just do this. Yeah. A little limited on what we can play. Would love to have enchanted the Storm Chaser Drake. Okay, so there's this thing. So we have 2 cards. We would mill over 2 cards. That would give this a -4. But then we wouldn't be able to play the Storm. Maybe we just play the Storm Chaser and the Kindly Ancestor this turn and then pass. We're gonna do this. Oh, that's sweet.
Flipping an acapella makes it a chore of rap. But I get hyped when I write to a beat. We coming tighter than Venus flytrap. Try to front, you know I got the fly raps. Flagger than a parasailing parakeet wearing a pair of aviator goggles on his beak. No lie, so fly when I flow by. Some ask the question why. To which I have to reply.
I don't like that my opponent keeps leaving up mana. Alright, we really, really, really need islands now. I don't want to go super all in on this Heron of Hope. Sure strike, yeah, so it gets a first strike. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any response there. I need this Kindly Ancestor to live. Oh, that's good. If they didn't have so much mana up, this would be a really easy turn for me. Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming. Something like that. I've got a little bit of card advantage synergy going on here. Is this? You would draw a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Instead, you may play those cards this turn. What if we use Consuming Tide? I mean, next turn they can like play a lot of the cards in their hand, but at least this kind of buys us a little bit of time. Yep. Opponent has a pretty interesting deck. They've got some good little synergies going on. Yep. That would have been a good one to draw. No blocks. Take 4. We want that card. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. All right. Attack. Oh, this counts for the spell they draw for the turn too. That, I mean, wow, that's pretty good actually, and limited anyway. Seems like a commander card to me. But I don't know shit about commanders, so I mean, anything could be a commander card for all I know. Yep. It's a good one. No blocks. The fuck? What is that? Vampires you control. That card's kind of bad synergy in their deck, but okay. So if we give this lifelink, we draw a card, but only gain 2 life. They're gonna crack back for 2, 5, 8. Let's do this first. Let's go. Here. And what if we leave back the creatures this turn? Is that bad? This thing gives something -2, -0. It would probably be this. It will have 3 cards. I don't know if this attack is good or not. It doesn't feel too good. Oh yeah, see, what is this? If damage would be dealt to, spent that damage, remove that many. Okay. Deals that much damage to any target. Okay. they're digging for a win here. Respect it. Might as well, right? See if they get there, though. Yeah, I can see where they've got like a few filler cards, but I mean their deck is pretty good. It's pretty promising. They've got a lot of card advantage. Spells. Percy, what up? And you give me shit for vaping? This is like ancient vaping.
At the sweet prize I won.
Percy with the sub. Appreciate it, my dude. Percy always coming in clutch. I give you shit for vaping, but like I admit to my hypocrisy. And that is the end of that discussion. Checkmate. I'm just kidding. I'm more modern than you. Yeah, you're more progressive than I am. All right, what's he gonna mill for us? Stop being terrible and come play Halo with Percy and me. Nah, I can't do that. Promised we would play some Magic tonight. 8 damage. And we can gain... a good bit. It's just... I don't know if I'm supposed to block here or not. Six, 9. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Okay. All right, so there's probably a way for lethal here. I just have to like spot it right. Okay, so that's all right. So then we go like that would be 4 and then 6. Yeah, I think. No, I don't think we'll get lethal this turn. So you have to block both of these. And we gain 15 life. And then we have like a shit ton of creatures in play. Oh, that sucks. Oh. That's right. I decked. No. Oh man, that was so much combat math. I don't like that shit. I'm just trying to have a fucking relaxing day, man. All right, let's see here. I wasn't trying to get into no combat math scenario. I should have mathed that out better. I really like, I don't know, that was complicated. And the thing is, like, it's not like Moto clock. Like, I'm kind of spoiled by the chess clock in Moto, where I can just sit there and like chill on my turn and think. And I know that I'm just, you know, my clock is winding down, but it's fine. But like with a Hearthstone style client, like I can't sit there and tank forever, which I guess is fair, because in real life I wouldn't be able to do that either. But I mean, good games to the opponent. There was so much going on. I was like doing so much math in my head. Like I knew I was gonna win the long game, but I didn't realize like I was gonna deck. So that's on me for not realizing that. It is very easy to deck in this format. Alright, this hand's better than our last hand, I think. It's probably gonna bite the dust, I assume. Yeah. No follow-up, that's good for me. I'm going to actually pass with mana up this turn. And hold up to Syncopate. I think that's probably the better play. Yeah. Jeez. When I saw a Braid was in this format, I was so happy. I mean, that's such a cool card to have in the format, I think. Like, it's such a good reprint. A Braid is always going to be, like, a card that's, like, just good for the format, I think. Alright, I need this. Stop! Stop killing my creatures. Man, they've just been chilling on this dude, but he's been doing work, hasn't he? It's fine, we're about to stabilize. Well, I can't think of any better target than that thing. Can't be blocked if he's attacking alone, right? Some pretty sweet little synergy here. What is this thing? Creates a blood token, sacrifice you gain a life? Sure. That's annoying. Sounds like someone's smoke alarm. Hopefully it's not me who's triggering their smoke.
God, no,
That would be fucking funny, dude. They'd be like, dude, there's smoke coming through the vents. I'd be like, I don't know. Not me, bro. This is kind of nasty. Oh no. No. No, dude. The synergy. I didn't realize that. Oh man, of course. Stupid. You know, sometimes like I just deserve everything I get. It's fine though. Let's pass, and then like on their end step we will just exile the pyre spawn when he dies. Yeah.
For every action, there's a reaction. Ooh, I might lose my cool. Ooh, I might lose my cool. Ooh, I might lose my cool. Ooh, I might lose my cool.
I think we're in pretty good shape.
I'm shaking and baking and taking the niggas down and swirls and laying them off the ball like Earl of Pearl. This is a basic general classic situation. Can't nobody see me in God's creation. I steps it up from inspiring expectation. With funk illustrations, you get no justifications. Perhaps you would like me to make the biscuit collapse and make your lungs collapse. You represent, he represents.
So many spirits, bro. I think it's interesting that they did the spirits like that was gonna be the aura synergy. Like this, I think that's pretty cool actually. I don't know, it all is very flavorful to me. We don't like really need to block that, but probably just will. All right, they're on the top deck or they lose. Despite me playing horribly this game, we're actually doing okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Hang on. I'm gonna preemptively say that I'm 1-1, even though we have not won yet. Swinging with this guy. You got it, dude. Good game. 1-1. This deck's so hot, I'm setting off people's fire alarms. No, not really. It's okay. Please don't call the cops. Don't call the cops, man. It's not what you think. Everybody always thinks like they're like, oh man, is that a bong? It's like, no, it's not a bong, dude. It's fucking hookah. You uncultured swine. All right. Do I want to change anything? I mean, piercing light might actually be pretty dope in this deck because there's a lot of trading going back and forth. I don't really have a ton of like, I don't really have a ton of removal in this deck. I may need a card like Piercing Light to really even the playing field and get rid of some of those pesky creatures. You know? So with that being said, I don't really know what I take out for that. You know, maybe Screaming Swarm. I don't really see myself needing this card to win. So let's do that. Let's kind of just lower our curve like just a tad. Or, I mean, it's really not even lowering our curve so much as it is like making our deck like better tempo, essentially. Because like I'm basically just trying to damage raise with this deck. I don't have a ton of removal. So it's just gonna boil down to who can, you know, deal more damage. And luckily, you know, I have some life linkers in the deck and stuff. So that's gonna help out a lot. This hand's a little slow. I do have 3 of the little Drake dudes. I'll keep it, I guess. We'll cut, or we'll go ahead and fetch the Evolving Wilds. I don't really care to fetch on like their instep or anything like that. It's not that serious. Okay. I didn't want to draw a land, but here we are. That is cool that the new Halo launched though, that Percy was talking about earlier. I'd definitely be down to play that sometime. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I was gonna play the Binding Geist, but I think maybe playing the Kindly Ancestor is better. Well, if I think about it like this, my next play is going to be Cruel Witness, so I guess I will play the Binding Geist. I think Binding Geist attacks better than Kindly Ancestor, and if I'm just going to swing next turn... Just going to die? Yeah, it's fine. This is gonna die too? Sure is. Alright. This isn't really like an amazing card to pump up with Nurturing Presence. Kinda don't want to do it this turn. In case I top deck a land. Kind of worried about that. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn. Maybe I'm being a little too conservative. Oh no. The combo. Alright, yeah, see that's a better one, I think. This card is Death Touch, so you can't really swing. so let's do this. No attacks. Pass. They're playing Esper, which is interesting. I think you can really get away with playing 3 colors, like with no mana fixing on Arena. Because Arena just fixes your mana. Like it makes sure that you get... God damn, dude. So much removal in this format. Probably won't attack. Okay, they are going to attack. We're obviously not going to block. Okay. I mean, not a really good draw or anything. I think I'm okay to do this. So let's do that. Let's swing. And then I think I'm just gonna pass. I want to wait until they play more stuff and I get a little bit further behind before I use the Consuming Tide. Hopefully I don't get punished with like a Mind Rot. Or whatever the new Mind Rot is called. No blocks. Exploit. Okay, it's a good thing that we hung on to this Plains. Suppose I could have swung with the Kindly Ancestor. Fuck is this? Oh yeah, this card. Jeez, man. It has lifelink, right? No, the flip side has lifelink. Oh boy. I mean, do we just use Consuming Tide this turn? I don't think they'll block. Yeah, it would be silly for them to block. They'll probably just leave this card out, I'm assuming. We drew that. We're gonna have to sacrifice a creature next turn.
I want to get into it, man, you know. Like a sex machine, man. Moving, doing it, you know. Can I count
We might have to exile a card from our hand. I'm not looking forward to this card's flip side. Let's I mean, it's hard to say like what I want to play here because this allows me to sacrifice a spirit. Yeah, I guess I'll just play this. Basically, I'm playing around them making me sacrifice a creature, which they're clearly gonna do, and then them playing the Mind Leech School and making me exile basically whatever I kept in my hand. I mean, they might flip it. Yeah, I was gonna say there's argument to flip it here. They go to 22. Okay.
You give me fever and a cold sweat. The way I like it is the way it is. I got mine. Don't worry about his. Get up, get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up like a sex machine. Get on up, get up, get on up, get up, get on up. Bobby, should I take him to the bridge? Go ahead, take him on to the bridge. Can I take him to the bridge? Take him to the bridge. Hit me now. Come on. Stay on the scene.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna catch the block.
The way I like it is the way it is. I got mine. Dig it. He's got his. Stay on the scene like a loving machine.
Yep, so they get our drug skull infantry.
Loving machine. Stay on the scene. I want to count it off one more time. Yeah. Go ahead. You want to hit it like it did on the top, fellas? Hit it like it did on the top. Hit it now. Get on up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. Get on up. Get on up. Stay on the scene. Get on up like a loving machine. Get on up. Get up. Get on up.
And they attack for 3. I mean,
Get on up. Taste. Get on up.
we could block here.
Get on up.
It's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate this block.
Get up, get on up, get up, get on up, stay on the scene, get on up like a sex machine, get on up,
Yep.
you got to have the feeling, get on up, show your bone, get on up, get it together, right on,
We don't currently have an enchantment, so we'll have to actually play an enchantment in order to
get up,
get this onto the battlefield.
and then shake your money maker, shake your money.
What if we play Nurturing Presence on this? Would that be terrible? I don't think it's that bad.
Shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker. Get up, get on up, 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 get up, get on up.
It's not the best. I mean, I obviously would rather play it on like a Drake or something to keep drawing the cards, like to keep the card advantage flowing, but like this is also not terrible. Buys me a lot of time. I do have a cantrip in my deck, the one that draws you 3 cards and then limits your hand to 3 cards for the rest of the game. It's very good in a spot like this. Mill 3 cards. Okay, so when he dies, you may exile it, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand.
One more time. Let's hit it and quit. Can we hit it and quit? Can we hit it and quit?
And they really don't have that many good creatures, so interesting. So this is gonna flip, right? Could double block this. We would lose a spirit though. Definitely not where I wanted to be there. If I attack, they're definitely going to double block, so let's not do that. Let's just attack here. Then pass. This is another close one. It's really going to come down to whoever top decks better.
try to destroy, deploy the truth in black hoods and black boots. Caps get rocked only when they're fitted. Lyrics get dropped only when they're lifted. So swing to the swell of the vocal cords, run amok.
What creature do they want to bring back? Probably like Cruel Witness. That's their best target. But I take one and they don't get that. Yeah, no blocks. I'd rather take the one than them get Cruel Witness here. Maybe might as well double pump. So take 7, go to 9. They gain 7, go to, or 6, go to 26, excuse me. Oh, that's pretty fucking good.
J-E-L-L-O, you know, roll with the squad who makes backflip stats. To play at your own risk, tisk. Should've used whisks, and act sit in the field of the abyss. Insist that you
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't been doing this sooner, but it seems like they figured that out. So
and here it comes. I said here it comes. 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 Here it comes.
interesting. Attacks with everything. So I'm definitely gonna block. Question is, what do I block? So if I block here, which has the most upside, I take 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let them pump. Yep. Alright. That exchange worked out very positive for me. Okay. Good draw. I'll probably block a spirit here. No? Okay. Alright. Yeah, like I said, it's going to come down to whoever top decks better, and it looks like currently we are top decking better. Do I want a piercing light? And I don't care the piercing light here. I mean, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm interested to see what they drew. What card you may. Okay. What if we just go ahead and exile this? No, we can't have the undead butler die, right? I mean, I guess it's not really a big deal if he does. So if we block or whatever, we'll just let them play their bomb. Okay. So So we just attack with our 4 spirits, right? Okay, take 3. And we're presenting lethal next turn. Or wait, this has to... Oh no, it's fine. Yep. Alright, I think we got him. We're in. We did it. We won the damage race. And we got to play the new card we brought in. Although, the card that we replaced it for actually probably would have been better in that situation. But I still think it's correct to play the, whatever, the 1 damage removal, or 1 mana removal spell. Alright, 2-1. 2-1. But we're not done. Far from it. Yeah, I'm really excited. Honestly, this is kind of like preparation for me for the like arena open they're doing. They're doing a limited arena open, which is like I'm pretty sure like the first time they've done that. And I'm excited that they're doing it for limited because I feel like I don't know, man. That's like really dope. Like I would have played in that regardless of like, you know, whether I was like in my constructed days or not. So I'm really excited about that. This hand's pretty fucking good. I do think I probably fetch Evolving Wilds for an island. Just to make sure we stay on curve. I don't know, I might regret it later. Hope not. Alright, I'm already regretting fetching that island. I think for now I leave this in play. I don't think there's any reason to attack with it yet. I mean, who knows? They might kill it. There are a few treason effects in this format too. So they might steal it. Yep, that's what I thought. They were looking at it. I figured. It's alright though. I mean, we'll go for the obvious play. Another 3-color deck. So you can get so aggressive in this format. Yeah, we figured that was going down. Yeah, your mana can be so aggressive in this format. It's kind of unreal. Let's just play this. Yeah, you can kind of just make whatever work because the arena algorithm like looks out for people. Do we want to cast Fear of Death on anything? I don't think so. I think we're fine. I'd be interested to see if they have a removal spell for this, and they do. And they have the best removal spell that they could possibly have for this. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well. Well, I obviously don't want them to flip this, so I'm just going to use my Fear of Death on the Weary Prisoner. Oh, hey, that's good. That's a good flip right there. I mean, we are playing two of them, so. Oh, they have one too. So we would draw one card, basically. I don't know if they would block if I attack with both of these or not. I kind of want to play the Kindly Ancestor just so I can return it back to my hand. So I think I'm going to do that next turn. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're definitely bouncing now. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they're going to keep the Weary Prisoner in play, but we'll see. That was a mistake. I should have attacked first. I mean, I don't know. They might keep the Ballista Watcher in play. Yeah, it looks like they were mousing over it quite a bit. So we'll see what they do. They don't have that much mana. Well, now they drew a land, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm cool with that. What's this do again? Creates a blood token, tap, sacrificed it, target creature gets much. Twice the number of blood tokens you control. Okay. Let's go. They want to take out their whole turn. They can kill the Cruel Witness or Kindly Ancestor. They would have to not do anything this turn, basically. They know 2 of the cards in our hand. They're just considering their options now. I just realized their name is Ninja Pikmin. Yep. We do have an answer for that. We could block if we wanted to. No, I'm not gonna block. We're gonna go spread the wealth a little bit here. Yep, anything that's a land, we're definitely putting in the graveyard. Wow, we just milled a shit ton of lands off the top of our deck. Alright, we gained some life. We got them pretty low. Oh, I see. So they're going to take the turn off and kill that. Okay, okay. And are they going to play the 2/6 now? Yep. Yeah. Yep, we'll just gain more life, put them to 3. And this is lethal up in the air unless they can stop it. The way they sacrifice that blood token makes me think that they don't have anything in hand. But we'll see. Alright. And that's it. Alright. Proved our record. We're now 3-1. So far, so good with the deck. A lot of removal. You know, I don't know if there's anything that you constitutes me like bringing in like Adamant Will. Cradle of Safety is obviously pretty good. Maybe even better than Syncopate, but I just like how versatile Syncopate is. I mean, it's actually nuts that we came back and won that game. This card's been like so medium, but I feel like I can't cut it because it just fills out my curve. This card's also been kind of iffy. I was wanting to play another one of these guys, but I think I'm just gonna roll with it. I think everything's been working out good. I mean, we lost to one deck. It was I don't know, it was playing some pretty crazy shit, and we milled ourselves. So funny that is the last deck I drafted. What blue white auras. I personally love this deck. I think it's a pretty good archetype. Provided you get like the right spells, which we got 3 of these, so I think that is pretty good. Cradle. Oh yeah, Cradle. Gotcha. All right, hopefully we hit a land drop here. Okay, we did. This doesn't have flying, right? Yeah. Well, I was thinking about it, and then I ultimately opted not to play it because we have so many auras anyway. So okay, interesting. All right, well, I think we just play the other Drake here and just swing. No exploit. Interesting. I'll put this on the bottom because I really want to hit my land drops here. Fucking A, man. Sure. I don't need lands. Who needs lands? We win the hard way over here. What is this? Yep, might as well swing, right? Yeah, it's very tempo. Especially if you don't get, like, you know... If you don't get, like, a lot of removal or anything like that, which I'm not playing a lot of removal, but here's the thing. Sometimes when you're drafting a deck, you realize it's like, I actually don't need removal in this deck. If that makes any sense. Like, I clearly don't need removal. I'm winning this race. Yeah, see, it's over. Like, and that's all they had. And we got stuck on land drops that game, but we just absolutely demolished them with tempo. Alright, so that improves our record to 4-1. So far, so good. I lost to an Izzet deck in like round 1. It was like, I don't know, they had a ton of card advantage. But ironically, I actually ended up milling myself. That's how I lost. So, is what it is. There was a lot of combat math involved in the game, so much so that I actually think I probably would have won if I would have actually thought about it. It was like my warm-up game, essentially. So, sucks to like lose a game like that, opening up the stream, but it is what it is. Our opponent did have a really good deck. He had so much, drawn so many cards. And they were also playing that 3 mana cantrips that shuffles cards into from your graveyard to your deck, which in their deck was pretty good. All right, this looks vaguely familiar. Good. I wasn't even gonna say it. It's like, just give me the land. Yeah, Sorin is pretty good. Anytime your opponent plays a fucking Planeswalker in Limited, it's like, dude, really? But it is what it is. Sorin is really good. I actually drafted him in this draft too. I've gotten him before, but I drafted him in this one as well, and just to take it, you know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna grab it. Like, why not rare draft it? I think it was my pack 3 pick 1. Do I want to swing with both here? Or just leave one back to block? I guess technically I could swing with both. Countered the Sorin, killed the 4-drop. Nice. They got it back and killed me. God damn, dude. That's rough. Kind of hard to see how many cards they have in hand. They have 6. They got this super edgy werewolf skin. Yeah. Richard, I appreciate the follow and like, my friend. Still sticking around. Welcome. I do stream on Facebook and Twitch simultaneously, and get a lot of follows from each. So sometimes, occasionally, I bounce between two, and if you guys don't see a follow or anything like that notification, that's why I'm addressing like one or the other. I think I just attack with the Geist here. And probably play another one. Yeah. 6 to 7 bloods and dealing 2. Yeah, there's some bombs in this set. I mean, do I need to block that? No, right. Just take the 4. But like I was saying in chat earlier in the Discord, like I feel like synergy like really prevails in this set for sure.
Equations are drawn up in paisley form. Micah, stay warm. My flow is avion. Deep as an nautilus. You stay dipped in raw style from the shores of Long Island to Panama Canal. Intellect, picture show trends like a clothes designer. I'm in effect quicker than medicines in China. Split the mic open, fill it with something potent to go in, and take a toting. Mental planes start floating. High signs are spoken, altitudes for a token. Product is hypnotic, it's soaking, it's still soaking.
Yay. Flyers, yay, unblockable. 5-1. You know, I thought about that line after the fact, and I realized that it left me a little bit soft to removal spell at the end there. Yeah, I probably should have played a little bit patient, because the thing is, you have to have an enchantment to exile that 5-drop from your graveyard. So maybe I should have just waited before I used the enchantment there, if that makes any sense. But who knows? You know, obviously it didn't matter, but you know, say that it did. I don't think that was the right line. Look, mom, no hands. Yeah. Look, mom, all my creatures are flying. I hear that's pretty good. Blue-white flyers, man. It's just been a that's just good old-fashioned magic, like Richard Garfield intended. Opponent goes first, and our hand is slow. Syncopate will make you think, won't it? Syncopate. I think I'm gonna mold a 6. You know, I don't want to rely on having to draw a 2-drop. Yeah, see. The opponent's on a mulligan too. So I'm definitely keeping this hand, obviously. These two are a must. At least 2 lands. Really, I'm debating on whether or not I want to pitch a Plains, or if I want to pitch this Gutter Skulker. It's a toss-up. Let's just put it this way. I have 14... So I have less likelihood of drawing an extra land than I do a non-land spell. The math means this makes more sense. So that's what we did. That blue-black deck that I played got crazy with those guys in Exploit, yeah. What do they do? Oh, they're playing Crushing Canopy in the main? I respect that. It is a main deckable card. I am not opposed to playing a card like Crushing Canopy in the main, especially in best of 1. You know you're going to have targets. You just know you will. Are they going to exile this? They're going to use the 4 mana... -13, do it. Do it. You know you don't want to take 3 damage. Okay. Alright, well. So what's the math? The math of drawing all 17 lands. Well, see, that's where it gets weird too, Eric, is that, like, we're playing Arena best of 1, and we know there's an algorithm, so it's like... It's really hard to honestly say, like, you know, what is technically mathematically correct there. I mean, like, I did that math, but it gets weird when we're talking about, you know, Arena. Yeah, I'm hoping my opponent doesn't have like some sort of bomb here, because overall I think like I'm pretty favored in this exchange. I'm gonna double block. I'm fine with this because like I want this to go to the graveyard. 7 cards in your library, 2 lands from one. I didn't even know this card existed. Fuck. That's cool, I guess. It's just a ramp spell. Yeah, I think it's... I missed 1 point of damage. I'm stupid. It's okay. It should be at 17. I've been truly that fucked. Yeah. Haven't we all? This card is good. It's like a Geist of Saint Traff. What the? What are they ramping into? Okay. Are there any board wipes in this format? I sure hope not. Why do I keep missing damage, dude? Why do I keep forgetting what my enchantment does? Okay, so they should be at 10. So there's that. Okay. God. If it isn't me sabotaging myself. Alright, we're 6-1. So far, so good. Yeah, I think I found the right balance for this deck for sure. No, like there's no like green black board wipes. There's the white board wipe that makes you sacrifice creatures. I know that much. I've actually pulled a couple of those. That one's pretty interesting because to my knowledge there hasn't been too many board wipes in Magic that make each player sacrifice all creatures. It's always been like destroy. I guess there's cards like Tragic Arrogance. But sacrifice is interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is good. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I could be wrong. Dude, so many people playing 3-color decks in this shit. And they're basically just playing off the arena algorithm. Oh yeah, sure. Oh great. Do I play this or do I try to draw a white source here? Do I try to draw another plains? If I try to draw plains, it's fucking bonkers, right? Or if I do draw plains. I had to concentrate on it, dude. I had to make sure. I had to use my mind powers to fucking just. I saw that planes. It was at the bottom of my deck, dude, and I fucking just drew that shit from the depths of hell. Path of Peril destroys all creatures, but you have to splash white for above mana cost 2. That's right, yeah, because I've gotten that card before, and it was very mediocre without the white splash. Ooh, that's not good, opponent. That ain't gonna cut it, fam lamb. So I'm not gonna do this because they have this, and they could always just bounce the Stormchitcher Drake, which I already feel like they're kind of gonna do already. So it does make this turn a little bit awkward. I guess I'll just play the Evolving Wilds here. I hate to take a turn off, but only does 2, yeah. So we were pretty safe there. Alright. I suspect an attack and then an exploit, so we honestly could destroy this and then make them destroy their own creature. I kind of like that, actually. Punish them for trying to get the extra damage in. What's up, Vincent? How's it going? Vincent from YouTube. So we're gonna put it on top, obviously, but we're gonna activate this first, and we're gonna go and get a plains. We're gonna take the action, put it on top. Let's. Can an 18-year-old boy date a 40-year-old woman? Yeah, I guess technically. Why? Is that your situation? Are you facing that situation now? All right, we're gonna go ahead and attack here. The answer is no. Okay. I guess it would depend on where you're at, right? There we go, baby. We got that 7-1. 16. Okay, no, absolutely not. All right. All right. Well, we went 7-2. 7-2. Got that young 7-2. Claim the prize. Boom, just like that. So worked out. It worked out. So the deck was pretty good. I would say overall. Still getting the hang of this. Still getting the hang of this draft. But I'm liking it so far. I think that was probably the most powerful deck I've drafted so far. But that one was just, I mean, we got pretty lucky. We got 3 of those fucking Drakes, so like more often than not, I got to start on. I appreciate it, Eric. Yeah, we got to start on the Drake on turn 2. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the night. We're pretty much at time limit here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Gonna be doing more Crimson Vow drafts tomorrow. So tomorrow, more Crimson Vow drafts. Same time, same thing. I'll actually try to start a little bit earlier. But yeah, and then after that, we're gonna be playing. I think I'm gonna be playing like Modern or Pioneer on Wednesday, Thursday. I haven't played Constructed in like fucking forever. So yeah, super excited about that. And yeah, you guys can come and watch me get my ass whooped. So I haven't played Constructed in a million years. So, but thank you guys. Appreciate it, Eric, for swinging by. Welcome, Vincent, to the stream. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, same thing, guys. Same thing. We'll be getting that young 7x win rate. Take care, guys. Have a great night. Peace out.